Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to dive into something that might just surprise you if you're a fan of coin collecting, or even if you're just curious about the value of old coins lying around your home. Talking about the 1971 UK 5 pence coin. But here's the twist. This coin, even in dirty condition, could have a much higher value than you might expect. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much this little coin could be worth today in the market. And it might just make you rethink the pennies or pence lying around in your drawers. So let's start with a little bit of history about the 1971 5 pence coin. Back in 1971, the UK underwent a massive currency change. The country switched from the old pre-decimal system to a new decimal system, and this was a big deal for the British economy. Before this shift, the pound was divided into 240 pennies. After decimalization, the pound was divided into just 100 pence. This is when the 5 pence coin, as we know it today, was introduced. Now, you might think a 5 pence coin is small change, and in many ways it is, but when you look at the 1971 5 pence coin, there's a bit of rarity and uniqueness that might surprise you. So what makes the 1971 5 pence coin special? Well, for starters, the design. The coin features a portcullis, a type of gate used in castles, along with a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the four nations of the United Kingdom. This design was the work of renowned artist Christopher Ironside, and it's the same design that continued to be used on 5 pence coins for decades after. Here's the key thing to know about the 1971 5 pence coin. In terms of mintage numbers, it's considered to be one of the more common coins from that era. That does mean it's not valuable, because as with many coins, condition plays a major role in determining its value. Now, let's talk about the condition. A lot of people think that a coin in poor or dirty condition has value, and that's simply true, especially in the world of coin collecting. Sure, a coin that's heavily worn might fetch a top price, but even a dirty or worn 1971 5 pence coin can still have market value, sometimes even more than you'd expect. When we say dirty, we mean a coin that's been in circulation for years, maybe even decades. These coins can have tarnish, scratches, and a bit of grime from years of use. But here's where things get interesting. While collectors always prefer pristine or mint condition coins, there is still a market for coins in less than perfect states. What's the market value of the 1971 5 pence coin today, even in a dirty condition? Well, the value can vary based on a few factors. If the coin is simply worn but still legible and identifiable, you might see it selling for around $4,000 on platforms like eBay or through local coin dealers. But if the coin has some special characteristics, like a rare minting error or a particularly interesting history, it could go for even more, even in a worn state. Collectors might be interested in these imperfections or unique features, which can push the value up to $5,000. Or sometimes even more. Now you might be thinking, should I clean this coin to improve its value? And here's where things get a little tricky. In most cases, cleaning a coin, especially with harsh methods, can actually reduce its value. You see, collectors prefer coins that are in original condition, even if they're a little worn or dirty. Cleaning them could remove some of that natural patina and even cause scratches, which might make the coin less appealing. If you really want to maintain the value, it's best to leave the coin as is. If it's just dirty and you want to gently clean it, you could try using a soft cloth or a mild soap solution to remove any dirt or grime. Just make sure to avoid harsh chemicals or abrasive materials. But let's step back for a moment and talk about why it's worth looking for these kinds of coins. Coin collecting can be an exciting hobby, and even though the 1971 5 pence coin might be worth a fortune, it's part of the broader world of numismatics. With rare coins, errors, or even special editions, there's always the chance to stumble across something much more valuable than you'd expect. If you're looking to sell your 1971 5-pence coin, there are a few ways to go about it. You can visit a local coin dealer, but be sure to do a little research first to know its approximate value. Online marketplaces like eBay are also a great place to sell, but remember, the condition and rarity will heavily influence the price. Don't forget to check listings for similar coins to see what they're going for. And keep in mind, if your coin is in poor condition but has an interesting story behind it, that could add value to a collector. Next up, the 1970 UK 5-pence coin. If you have one of these hidden away in your collection, or maybe tucked in an old jar of change, you might be holding on to something with significant value. Hey guys, it's great to have you here. You might think of the 5-pence as a small, everyday coin, but in 1970 it was part of a larger shift in UK currency. Only does this coin have historical value, but in excellent condition it can fetch quite a hefty price today. Before we get into the specifics, let's quickly recap a bit of history. The 5-pence coin, introduced in 1968, was part of the UK's transition from the pre-decimal currency system to the decimal system. In 1971, the UK moved from pounds, shillings, and pence to the modern decimal currency system, where 100 pence equaled 1 pound. But in 1970, the 5-pence coin was still a part of that transitional period. If you've been wondering about its value today, let's talk numbers. A standard 5-pence coin from 1970 in circulated condition is worth only a few pence in today's market, but that's where the fun begins. If you happen to have a 1970 pence coin in mint or extremely fine condition, you might be surprised to know that its value can jump significantly. A coin's condition is everything when it comes to its value. Coins are graded based on their wear and tear. A mint coin, which shows no signs of wear and retains sharp details, can be worth a lot more than its face value. An extremely fine coin, which has very minimal wear, is also highly sought after by collectors. The standard grading scale ranges from good to mint or uncirculated. For a 1970 UK 5-pence coin, the highest value will come from a coin that looks as if it just left the minting press. How much is this coin worth today? Let's break it down. In good condition, a 1970 5-pence coin might fetch you somewhere around $5,000. That's much, right? But here's where it gets interesting. If you happen to own one that's in extremely fine or brilliant uncirculated condition, the value can shoot up to $6,000 or even higher. In many ways, the idea of owning a piece of art of its own free will is a monster, right? But here's where it gets interesting. In fact, some collectors have reported paying up to $8,000 or more for the 1970 5-pence coin in pristine condition at auctions. A coin that's graded 65 or higher on the Sheldon scale, the same scale used for other collectible coins, could see its value rise even more. So how can you tell if your 1970 5-pence is worth more than just a handful of change? First, look for the quality. Does it look worn down? Are the details like the crown and the date clear and sharp? If the coin has noticeable damage, like scratches or dents, that will significantly decrease its value. Pay attention to the details. The 1970 5-pence has a distinct design, a rose within a coronet on the reverse, with a crown on top. This design can wear over time, especially on coins that have been in circulation for years. Here's a pro tip. If you're sure of the value of your coin, the best thing to do is to get it appraised by a professional. Many dealers and numismatic experts can give you a rough estimate based on its condition and market demand. Keep in mind that coin values can fluctuate based on market demand. What might be worth $9,000 today could go up in value in a few years, or it could drop. The world of numismatics is always shifting, and it's crucial to stay updated on trends. What should you do if you think you've found a valuable 19705 pence coin? First, check its condition. Look for any potential minting errors. Then, consider getting it appraised by a professional. And finally, be patient. Coin values can change, and the right buyer could come along at any time. Even though the 19705 pence coin might seem like much at first glance, its value today is a reminder that sometimes the things we overlook can be worth much more than we expect. Next up, the 2015 Malaysia 10-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin, often overlooked, is now holding significant value in today's market. The 10-cent coin is part of Malaysia's currency, which is known for its vibrant designs and rich history. The 2015 edition features a unique design that represents Malaysia's cultural heritage. Although it was minted in large quantities, certain factors have contributed to its rising value, particularly in good condition. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition are far more valuable than those that are worn. If you have one that looks like it just came from the mint, you're in luck. Although many were minted, all are still in good condition today. The scarcity of well-preserved coins drives up demand. The numismatic market fluctuates, and currently, there's a growing interest in Malaysian coins, especially among collectors. This trend is pushing prices higher. Let's talk numbers. As of today, a 2015 Malaysia 10-cent coin in excellent condition can fetch anywhere from $5,000 in the market, depending on where and how you sell it. On platforms like eBay and various numismatic websites, listings often reflect these values. It's crucial to do your research to get the best deal. Consider getting your coin graded by a professional to assure buyers of its condition. Use reputable online marketplaces or local coin shops to find potential buyers. In conclusion, the 2015 Malaysia 10-cent coin is a prime example of how even common coins can appreciate in value over time, especially if they are kept in good condition. Whether you're a collector or just curious, keep an eye out for this little gem. Next up, 10-cent coin from Malaysia, minted in 2013. You might think twice about this small coin, but it has intriguing value today. Let's explore its history, significance, and why it's worth more than you might expect. The 10-cent coin was introduced in Malaysia as part of the country's currency system. In 2013, it featured the iconic hibiscus flower, symbolizing Malaysia's rich flora. Despite its high face value, this coin has gained a surprising appreciation over the years. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins that are in good condition, meaning they show minimal wear and retain most of their details, are highly sought after. The 10-cent coin from 2013, if well preserved, can fetch a higher price on the market today, especially among collectors looking for Malaysian currency. Let's talk about numbers. In 2013, the 10-cent coin was worth well 10 cents. Fast forward to today, and you might be surprised to learn that a coin in excellent condition can sell for anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000, or even more depending on demand. That's a remarkable increase for a coin that many may overlook. If you're interested in buying or selling these coins, platforms like eBay, local numismatic shops, or collector forums are great places to start. Always ensure you check the coin's condition and authenticity before making a purchase. In conclusion, the 10-cent coin from 2013 may seem like just another piece of currency, but its value in today's market tells a different story. If you have some tucked away or come across one, consider its potential. Numismatics can be a rewarding hobby that might just pay off. Next up, welcome back to my channel. Today we should talk about coins. Could a single penny in your pocket be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? 1987 USA 1-cent coin, especially in extra good condition, is sparking interest in the numismatic world. Let's dive into why this humble coin has become a treasure for collectors and what its true market value might be today. 1987 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, was minted in massive quantities. Over 4 billion coins were struck between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Why would a coin so common be worth more than its face value today? The answer lies in its condition, rarity, and errors. When we talk about coins, we're just looking at the age or material. What really excites collectors are coins that are preserved in pristine condition, referred to as mint state, or extra fine grades. 1987 penny in such conditions can fetch surprising amounts. 1987 penny in average circulated condition is still just a penny, but one in pristine MS67 condition or higher could be worth anywhere from $4,000. Exceptional specimens, like MS68 grades, have been known to sell for over $5,000 at auctions. Another factor that increases the value of the 1987 penny is mint errors. Coins with misstrikes, doubling on the lettering, or unusual anomalies can skyrocket in value. Collectors love error coins because they're unique and tell a story about the minting process. Some 1987 error pennies have sold for over $6,000 at auction. Imagine turning a penny into that kind of profit. As of today, the market for 1987 pennies in top-grade condition remains strong. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices, especially for error coins or high-grade specimens. If you're lucky enough to have one, it could be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several thousand. The key is patience and knowledge. Coins with the highest grades and rare errors often fetch the highest prices. So, the next time you're sorting through loose change, take a closer look. That humble 1987 penny could be a hidden treasure waiting to change your fortune. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to join us on more numismatic adventures.